with that kind of an accent.
I know.
I know most people seem surprised when I bust out my
Like, wait a minute, where did that come from?
Well, welcome, first of all,
you.
to New York Live. And so we've seen so many renditions of Frankenstein over the years. How's I, Frankenstein different?
Well, I think a lot of people expect this to be a remake or a horror movie, but we've really done something very new with it. We springboard off at the end of Mary Shelley's novel right into the present day. It's as if the creature of Frankenstein has been alive this whole entire time.
Wow.
And we've created a whole new world. It's almost like a new mythology with this fantastical land full of gargoyles and demons that you've never really seen in a Frankenstein movie before.
And you play Tara. You're an electrophysiologist.
Yeah.
What exactly is an electrophysiologist?
Well, funny you should ask. I had to do a lot of research on that myself. It's to do with, I spoke to a cardiologist who explained everything to me, and it's to do with how the heart works, and it's very complicated, so it sort of went in one ear and stayed with me for the movie and then came out the other ear.
Then you saved that space for something else.
That's right, yeah.
Go ahead. I was just going to say that there's a lot of special effects in this movie, and I know you've done some other things before, but I think special effects is new to you too. So was it interesting to shoot?
Yeah, we did some green screen. We had a lot of demon masks on set, prosthetic demon masks, which looked really funny when they were off, in their spare time making a cup of coffee just off to the side or on their cell phones with these big demon heads on. And yeah, it's a lot of CGI. The gargoyles are very much computer generated, but everything looks fantastic, and it's certainly much bigger than what I anticipated it to be.
Yeah.
Well, can we talk about another huge project you're a part of, the reboot of 24, the television series?
Yeah.
Folks are very excited about that.
Yeah.
When have you all started shooting yet, or where are you on that?
No, actually, on Thursday I'm off to London because we're shooting for 4.5 months in London. So yeah, I get to play Kate Morgan. She is a little go-getter CIA agent. So I'm going back to an American accent after doing a British one on I, Frankenstein.
And probably much more physicality from you, because you are very physical in a lot of past roles, especially on a show like Chuck. Are you going to be very physical in 24? Are you training, getting ready for that?
I think Chuck was my training for,
for a lot of things.
Something like 24, yeah. So, I know how to use a gun just because of my roles in the past.
It's a good skill to have.
It is.
Well, and a lot of people were really upset when Dexter went off the air, because you were on the 2 final seasons of Dexter, but I've heard that there's kind of rumors floating around that there may be kind of a spin-off to Dexter.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
I know. I wish I had more answers. Look, it's really up to the executives who put that together, and it would be up to Michael C. Hall, who played Dexter, to agree to that. But there's a lot of, there's always rumors, 24 movies, Dexter movies, Chuck movies,
There's so much potential.
Spin-offs,
Speaking of Chuck, we know you reunited with Ryan McPartland, your co-star from Chuck, and there's a photograph of the two of you there.
I went to visit the set of Heart of Dixie because a lot of my old crew members from Chuck actually work on Heart of Dixie. So, and Ryan happened to be there. That was a surprise for me. So I surprised him in his trailer.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah. No, I just heard. We read briefly that, or recently, that you actually were tempted to change your name when you moved to Hollywood. I'm just curious what they wanted you to change your name to.
Well, it's my last name is Polish, and it's spelled. The spelling is a lot more complicated than what it is now. The original suggestion was Yvonne Stryker with a Y, which I didn't really like.
Strahovski works perfectly.
And you can catch Yvonne in I, Frankenstein when it hits theaters this Friday, so definitely go and check it out. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you guys.
I'll be right back.
Join Elmo, Cookie Monster, Abby Cadabby,